I am excited because tonight in the Celtic Rumble, we got the good, we got the bad, we got the ugly, but right now we got the beautiful Miss Kazza G is back in Celtic Championship Wrestling. Lady, it is a pleasure to see you. Tonight, we always try to give a little bit more CCW, right? 20-man Celtic Rumble.
Correction. One woman.
20-man, one woman. Kazza G, how you doing, lady? How you feeling about this giant match? A lot of big dudes. You got Omen in there, you got Executioner in there, and you're a pretty lady going in there. You know, I'm looking at you going, but you're a tough lady. I think you can take it. How are you getting on?
I'm pretty, but I'm tough. I've faced Omen before. I've faced Executioner before.
Yes, you have.
I've taken them all on, and I've taken nearly every guy in this country on, and I've put up a fight every time. I'm not afraid this time at all.
I can't imagine that you are. How does it feel to be one of the pioneers of Irish women's wrestling, to be traveling all over the country, working for so many great promoters, wrestling and defeating and competing one-on-one with guys every night? You know, there's so many little girls in our audience that you're such an inspiration to. What does it feel like to get all that fan mail and all that love from the people?
I absolutely love it. It's great feeling going out there, having little girls saying that you're their favourite because you stood up to the boys. It lets them see that not all boys aren't all big and scary, and girls are just as good.
Kazza G, couldn't say it better. Good luck to you, lady. Have a great match tonight, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got another competitor in the Celtic Rumble, Scuzzy the Bear. How are you feeling, Scuzzy?
How am I feeling? Well, I wasn't feeling too good last time at Revolution a few months ago because, see, I went in there, this unknown, this rookie, and no one knew who I was, and I had all that crowd behind me, and, well, I lost, and I didn't get anything but a little elbowing. I didn't really do much. But this time I'm in the Rumble. Last time it took me 3 matches to get my hands on JC, and this time it's only going to be one simple match. I have to knock out every man I can. I'm number 19, I'm near the end, I know I can do this. So, what can I say? JC, you better watch out, because Scuzzy's coming back. Not Lycan, not Omen, not anybody else, me. And I'm getting that belt.
Best of luck, Scuzzy.
Thanks a lot. Let's do it.
I tell you what, man, when you talk about tough guys, you're going to be talking about the lone wolf, Lycan. Lycan, I've been watching your matches. You've been on a tear here in CCW, my friend. Just winning just a couple of weeks ago in Ballydehob, the Dan O'Mahony Memorial Tournament Cup, giant tournament, 8 of the toughest guys in Ireland today. So impressive. I tell you what, though, tonight, I know you're entering at number 1 in the Celtic Rumble. Lee Cahalane and you haven't got along. The promoter's got his eye out for you. This is going to be a really tough challenge. How are you feeling about the match tonight?
I'm relaxed, Blake. You know, ever since Lee's decided to have this vendetta against me, I've taken everything he's thrown at me. and I just throw it right back in his face. Like, look at the tour that we just done. 3 victories, 3 nights, 3 victories each night. The Dan O'Mahony tribute tournament at the end of it, that just capped it all off, bro. Capped it all off, I tell you.
I'll tell you what, entering at number 1, that is so tough. In the years past, we've seen in big WWE Rumble matches, we've seen Chris Benoit enter at number 1. We see Shawn Michaels enter at number 1. That is a pole position spot, but you're a lot more likely to enter late in the Rumble and win than enter early. And because you're a big guy, you're a brawler, you know. And you know what I'm doing, the commentary, I'm looking at you, it's like, it amazes me what kind of cardio you have. But to win this thing, you'd have to be in there for over half an hour. What kind of training have you been doing in preparation for this match?
I've been doing a lot of training, Blake, a lot of stamina, you know, a lot of cardio training for this match in particular. You know, I don't give a damn whether I'm in there at 21, if I'm in there at 11, if I'm in there at 13, or if I'm in there at 1. One thing that I can guarantee you, though, is that I'm going to bring 110% each time. I'm going to show Lee Cahalane why I deserve that strap around this old little waist of mine.
Best of luck to you, brother. Stay safe.
Thanks, bro. And one more thing, I'm going to give a shout out to all of the Celtic Cubs to go along with all of the Celtic Kittens and sing along with me now, Blake.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Roughshod. Roughshod, how are you feeling? You finally got your spot in a Celtic Rumble.
Well, tonight is about the opportunity. The opportunity to prove that I belong, and what better way to prove that I belong than winning the Celtic Rumble and living out a dream for a chance to become heavyweight champion, to prove all the doubters wrong, to prove the critics wrong, and to prove that I belong in Celtic Championship Wrestling.
Here we are, CCW Summerbrawl. And CCW stacked the deck against MBK one more time. See, tonight we're in what's called a Celtic Rumble match. Most people see this as a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royale. Not us. We see it as an 18-on-2 handicap match. We've been chomping at the bit for months to get our hands on every last one of them in that locker room. And tonight, we finally get our chance. But, see, there's 2 guys that spoilt their fun on the summer tour. That's DOC and the Cork Skid Mark. You 2, we'll be keeping our eyes out for ye, and we got something special planned once you get into that ring.
Tune in, folks, you're about to see a massacre. across. He's a monster, Tom. I'm telling you, he's a monster.
He has got no love for the Cork crowd, and vice versa, Kieran. The executioner.
He's just after shouting at Lycan that you're going over the top rope as they lock up here in our first ever Rumble.
Snap.
Like it's not going to get any change from him that way. If they want to go test the strength, you're barking up the wrong tree, if you ask me, Tom.
He certainly is. The executioner, they're flexing in Lycan's face. The
elbow and collar tie up here again.
The executioner's got a couple of inches on him, couple of pounds, but Lycan is an
Backed him up
absolutely
into the corner,
extraordinarily
and he
strong
slaps
man.
Lycan. There's no referees in this match, Tom. There is no rules. There's only one rule. It's over the top. So you're not going to get a clean break of 4 or 5.
Oh, and Lycan gets to the top turnbuckle there, and
He
gets a
certainly
massive
does.
response from the crowd.
And the crowd are really into it.
He just straight into the ring, into the turn post there.
He could hear the V5-4 fob of the executioner running up behind him. Oh, he couldn't get him up.
Too heavy,
He
Kieran.
tried to body slam him and the executioner. That's not a great move. It's not a great move on the part of the executioner.
Who's out next, Kieran? Who do you reckon?
I'm not too sure, Tom. We're going to see here now momentarily.
It's Carl Bryan.
Carl Bryan is back here tonight, Tom.
He certainly is, and straight into the ring.
He certainly is, and he leapfrogs the executioner, and he's wailing on Lycan.
Big forearms to the jaw, Lycan there.
Right hand forearms, and the executioner just pulls Carl Bryan back. And he wasn't happy about Carl Bryan leapfrogging him over to get his hands on Lycan.
He wasn't, Kieran.
But the two of these guys now are having some sort of conversation, and
they seem to be making some sort of
Are they on the same page?
satanic
as the
pact.
And Carl Bryan on the same page, Tom?
They certainly are. They're swinging Lycan into a double close.
Double reverse elbow to Lycan, and they're just taking him apart. Carl Bryan and the executioner now seem to be on the same page. I've never seen these two guys ever in agreement about anything, but they swing Lycan around again, and Lycan off the ropes, and he clotheslined Carl Bryan, and he clotheslines the executioner, and the fans are on their feet.
Oh, shot to the head.
And it's a big right hand and another right hand, and he goes to put Carl Bryan out over the top rope. Carl Bryan is eliminated.
Carl Bryan has been
He's
eliminated.
been eliminated early doors.
Oh,
Executioner now, is he going to get
punishing.
Lycan?
Lycan's going over. Lycan's going over the top
He's going
rope.
to get Lycan early doors after he
Lycan just manages to hold on.
He's going to get him here, Tom.
He is struggling, Kieran.
He's teetering on that top rope. The executioner's using all his power on Lycan.
Oh, he just manages to stay in.
He managed to stay in, but
both feet have to touch the ground. I just must remind you there, Kieran, for them to be eliminated, you have to go over the top rope and both feet have to touch the
But
ground.
there's nobody who knows the wrestling rule book quite like Tom Buckeridge, and I tell you, Lycan was up and over, but yes, you're right. As the executioner is just big boot straight into the chops. A right hand punch, and a second right hand punch, and a headbutt. And here is a debut from the CCW Academies, Omega, accompanied to the ring by his protege, Dean. And now it looks like Omega's making some sort of pact with the executioner. The last one we see do that was Carl Bryan. That didn't work out too well. And now it's the executioner back on Lycan. And it's Omega.
Oh, the executioner softening up Lycan for Omega.
And now he's going to use Omega. Big time splash! A big time splash. The executioner just Irish whipped to Omega, using the momentum. And now Omega's going to do the same thing. Big time. Oh, nobody home. The executioner is now teetering on the top rope.
Oh, I like it. Omega concentrating again on Lycan.
I'll tell you what, I'm so impressed by this guy.
Big chops.
And he's not affecting Lycan, and Lycan
is
throws him back
happy.
into the corner and
Big
explodes. Lefts and rights and lefts and rights. And a big chop to the sternum of Omega. And Omega with a ring to the eyes. No referee to
Well
see it,
played,
Tom.
Omega, absolutely fantastic.
And Omega power! Look at the power from Omega as he swings him around. And the white Omega is gone. Over she goes. That's all she wrote for Omega, who's out of here early doors. He can't believe it, but he can't believe it. We're right back in the action with the ring here now, Tom. If we concentrate,
He is not accepting being eliminated.
He is not.
He is turning on his protege Dino.
And right back in the middle of the ring, we have the executioner and Lycan. Oh, he tried to pick him up again. There's another competitor is about to be announced, but Lycan is now lying in the middle of the ring after trying.
Oh, his back is seriously injured. The executioner punishing him.
And here comes the fabulous Nicky. Again, we've seen him in action already here tonight, Tom.
Absolutely, Kieran. This guy is an absolutely awesome wrestler.
And here he comes back, and the fans immediately on his back. He's going to get straight into the ring as he slaps one of our senior officials here.
Johnny Nagels.
Johnny Nagels, after getting a slap in the bum from the Fabulous Nicky.
He certainly has. And
Lycan is in trouble here in the corner now as the Executioner is just manhandling Lycan.
And Fabulous Nicky enters the ring.
And Fabulous Nicky is set to pick up the pieces, Tom.
He certainly is, Kieran, and you don't want to turn your back on Fabulous Nicky, literally or figuratively.
I agree with you there, Tom, but what do you have to sing so far tonight?
Big boot to the midsection of Lycan.
3 people trying to make alliances with the Executioner, and none of them could get the job done on Lycan.
And the Executioner does not look happy with Fabulous Nicky. Vicious clothesline.
Vicious clothesline, turned him inside out, upside down, and the Fabulous Nicky is reeling in pain. And Lycan is in the other opposite corner. Big time European uppercut
and again,
from the Executioner.
And third, he's going to punch the jaw clean off Lycan here, Kieran.
Lycan is the heart of a champion.
Crowd getting behind him again. He certainly does.
As the blood is rushing to the head of Lycan, this Executioner is a monster, Tom. He's a monster. And big time impact in the back of Lycan, right in the centre of the ring. And the Executioner is fit to just pick up the pieces of what's left of Lycan.
They certainly now. I know Lycan is your pick, Kieran.
He's been in the ring since the first bell, Tom. And I tell you one thing.
And the Scuzzy chants go out around the Glen Arena here, Kieran.
7.5 minutes now Lycan has been in the ring. Executioner have been in number 1 and 2. And the Lycan seemed to get some. Was that a low blow, Tom?
Doesn't matter, Kieran. It's
no rules. No rules. Only over the top rope. Celtic Battle Royal.
Fabulous Nicky looks, well, he's feeling a bit of pain.
He had a fabulous spin.
Is he feeling pain or is he voguing?
Well, now this is going to be interesting. Because at the start
earlier
of the show,
tonight,
Tom, they were besties for everys, and there seemed to be some dissension in the camp. As the Fabulous Nicky went to clothesline Kazza, and he ended up clotheslining Xavier Burns, and she just pushed him to the ground. So is she going? Have they made up? Have they made up? Time will tell.
We'll see it right now, Kieran. The beautiful Kazza.
The beautiful Kazza as she's entering the ring. Is she going to be on the same page as the Fabulous Nicky? It doesn't appear so.
She's facing off.
They look to be going 1-1.
A slap.
A slap to the chops for the Fabulous Nicky M, and a boot to the midsection. The Fabulous Nicky M.
Nicky M is taking no prisoners.
He's trying to rearrange the Fabulous Nicky G.
I think the Besties Forever is well and truly finished now. He is pummeling her.
The Fabulous Nicky is about to rearrange the face of Kazza G. Off the ropes. Duck. Sunset flip. And we're seeing exposure to where the sun don't shine from the Fabulous Nicky.
There's no need to see that, Kieran. Come on.
And a jawbreaker by Kazza G. And she is feeling it. And she is pumped. And the crowd are firmly behind Kazza G. And she's spiking him.
Oh my God.
We've seen it all here.
How much degradation can one man take?
She throws out the
Fabulous Nicky is gone.
He was one of the favourites coming into it, Tom. He had his work cut out for him, yes indeed, but I didn't think he expected to be spanked all over the CCW wrestling arena here in the Glen live.
I think he deserved it, to be honest, Kieran. He deserved it.
Well, now we're in for an interesting situation because we have Lycan and the Executioner, who are both down. We got Kazza G.
Could Kazza G pick up the number 1 contender spot?
Could Kazza G go on to face
JC Williams?
Maybe so. The Executioner now is backed up to the corner, and Lycan is back on his feet, and Lycan spins the Executioner around and unloads it right.
The rescue of Kazza G.
What a gentle he really is, Lycan. Big time chop, big time forearm, and here he is, Marion Armstrong. This guy has scored a settle with the Executioner, Tom, as you remember on our Summerbrawl tour.
In
Clonakilty, and he's just straight in. He's straight in.
Oh, Nizzy.
And there goes the Fabulous Nicky M back to the back arena.
Mincing out of the arena. Oh my God, he's turning on our trainer, Blake Norton.
And he kisses Blake Norton. I don't think Blake quite expected that when he got up this morning, that he was going to get kissed by the Fabulous Nicky, but there you go. The guy's got charm, this guy's got everything. And
we have seen it all tonight here.
Meanwhile, back in the ring,
and
the
we're still not even finished.
Tom, we're only getting started here in the Celtic Rumble, and now it's Marion Armstrong feeling the forearms and the clubbing blows of the Executioner, and he has him in the corner. And Kazza G.
How much action have we seen here already in this Rumble, Kieran? And there's still 13 people
Tom,
yet to come
as I
out.
said, we're only getting started here.
I'm pumped, Kieran.
And it's the executioner who's
tied
caught
up in the ropes.
He's in a bad spot here now. As Kazza G and Marion
The
Armstrong
numbers game here, Kieran.
and Lycan are all exploding on the executioner.
Oh, big elbow from Marion Armstrong.
Mr. Knockout himself. This is a bad spot to be in, but I tell you, Tom, he could be hung up on there all night, but they got to get him over the top. You can't win the Rumble by being on the bottom rope. You got to get him out over the top, Tom.
You certainly do, Kieran.
Bit of double teaming going on here now with the executioner.
Off the rope. Oh, big double clothesline there. Kazza G in the corner, all alone. What's going to happen here,
And the
Kieran?
look of fear in her face. He's a monster.
a choke
He's a
slam.
monster. He has her by the throat. He has her by the throat with bad intentions on his mind. He went for something nobody only got the
Big
turnbuckle.
boots. Kazza G's turning it around.
And
Big
Kazza
boots.
G now with right boots of her own straight into the chops. And Marion Armstrong, for one, is looking forward to the
And we're seeing the return of Xavier Burns,
Xavier Burns.
the Messiah.
He's waiting for
Kieran,
him. He's calling.
I'm going to tell this guy.
Calling for him.
This guy's going to eliminate a couple of people here, I reckon, Kieran.
Straight in, big time German suplex, big time German suplex.
What a
from Marion
start.
Armstrong. What a start. Xavier Burns, he seems to be patched up rather nicely from the vicious assault he took earlier from the wards. We've got Marion Armstrong in one corner trying to be eliminated by Xavier Burns. We've got Lycan and the Executioner in the other corner.
Oh my
We've
God.
got Kazza G in the other corner still trying to recover. Tom,
There's
I
too
can
much
hardly
to
keep
follow.
up with the action here. We're only getting started.
And what's going to happen next? Who knows?
Who knows, Tom? Who knows? And Marion Armstrong, boom!
Oh, terrible chop. While the executioner concentrates, jamming his
Marion
fingers
Armstrong
into the
is
eye
just-
of Lycan there in the corner.
Tom, I can hardly keep up with the action here, but Lycan looks to be in bad shape.
Oh, big chop there from Marion
Big
Armstrong.
time chop by Marion Armstrong, and now he's ahead of steam.
Oh,
Boom,
vicious
right into the
droop.
ribs. I tell you one thing, that could break a rib, that could snap a rib, and he's not letting up. He's not letting up at all.
Uh-oh.
But big
Uh-oh.
time trouble in mind. Marion Armstrong, who had his hands full with the executioner and Clonakilty just a fortune.
Oh, and Xavier Burns turning on Lycan now.
Xavier Burns is turning on Lycan now, trying to get Lycan out. Lycan has been in here. He was
Kazza G is in big trouble here, Kieran. Kazza G is in big trouble. The executioner is just stamping his foot down onto her face.
13 minutes and 10 seconds.
what a face.
Lycan has been in this proper royal. Every minute of it, every second of it. He's in bad trouble up here now. He's teetering on the top rope. As you got the executioner in one corner, Lycan in the other corner. And it's now Xavier Burns who's trying to get some redemption back on Kazza G. It's been a long time.
Who's coming next, Kieran?
I'm not too sure, Tom. I'm not too sure. But as we have in the middle of the ring trying to call the action, we've got Xavier Burns. And we've got Lycan now taking him asunder with chops of his own.
Oh my God, it's vibes. Oh my God.
It's true. It's true.
I thought he
it's
was
true.
He's here.
He's
Oh my
here. He's
God.
making a CCW.
This guy has got
Debut
evil
tonight.
intentions, Kieran.
He's a dastardly evil genius. His name is Fibes. He's certainly taking his time to get into the ring, Tom. As we've got Xavier Burns.
He's presented Kazza G with a rose.
Let's just see how this one unfolds. Kazza G presented by Rose by Fibes making his
Meanwhile,
debut
Xavier
here
Burns
tonight.
still unloading.
Big devastating chops into the corner on Marion Armstrong and the executioner in the other corner. And Marion Armstrong down.
Oh, some green mist spot by Fibes into the face of Kazza G, blinding her.
And now Fibes is, and Kazza G is, look.
Oh, and Xavier Burns helps out her old tag team mate.
Well, that's a bit of redemption, I think, the part of Xavier Burns, who, if you remember a
And
couple
Fibes is in the ring now.
short weeks ago, Tom, Xavier Burns was beaten in an open challenge in Limerick by Kazza G. And now Fibes is going to the top rope.
Oh,
Fibes hangs on.
stay in.
Fibes hangs on. And
Fibes is gone.
Fibes is gone. In for an early bat, and Xavier Burns is gone.
Oh my
We've
God.
had 3 big-time eliminations in the last 30 seconds, Tom.
Remaining in the ring now, we have Lycan, we have Marion Armstrong, who looks unconscious.
What's going on outside the ring? We've got run,
Fibes, run!
We've got a flying clown and Xavier Burns, the Messiah, is chasing into the background arena. We've got the executioner and Lycan, who are still in the ring. They've been in the ring for 15 minutes
These
now.
men
at
are
this stage.
warriors, Kieran.
And here is my man. He is a popular man here in Cork. Here is Rocky Macker. He's got something to say.
Number one, there's a group of people who don't get half enough credit that they should get. It's not the wrestlers, it's not the county team, it's not the referees. It's the sound guys. Give them a round of applause, everyone. Give very much. Now, in the unexpected event that I get thrown out, it's not going to happen. I won't blame my gammy knee. 2 gammy knees, actually. That he knows, Mansfield knows, he knows I got 2 bad knees, and I'm not going to blame them, right? I'm not going to blame them. If I get thrown out, it won't even happen. Don't worry about it. Number 4. Oh, geez, there we have him. Now, the lads in the ring, this fella there, I like it, right? He's a grand fella. I've time for him. He let me finish off the arse of his tenor an hour earlier on. He's a grand fella. But that 7-foot gimp there that they got in the rope, I had a full bottle of son of a gun leather polish went missing 3 weeks ago. And I'm blaming him. And I tell you, by the time I go with him, he won't have enough leather to clone and reaches his love. That's a fact. Everybody else you need to say, I'm going to summon the spirit of Christy Ring and say, they think the words are pain and the hate is saved. The love of words are out. Will you speak too soon, like sweet soon? Because here comes Rocky Mac. 3, 2, 1.
He's literally just got into the ring himself, and here comes Ricky Combat!
Ricky Combat straight in. Oh!
Big-time explosion! Ricky Combat is on fire!
Ricky Combat is cleaning house.
He is cleaning house. He just exploded into the rumble.
Oh, and Marion Armstrong here. Look at the trouble. Oh, he just managed to keep it in.
He's in, and here goes
Rocky Mac.
He's up and over.
Oh, he's gone already. Oh, God, what a vicious fall.
I had that down in 11 seconds, Tom. 11 seconds.
That's got to be a record, Kieran.
He spent a minute and a half talking. He spent 11 seconds in the ring. But he's my man, Rocky Mac. We haven't seen the last of him in the CCW. I'm telling you one thing. He's Luke Award special ring announcer. We haven't seen the last of him in the CCW. But right back in the middle of the ring.
We'll be back next year, Kieran, for maybe 12 seconds.
Well, we might see him back here at Summerbrawl 11 in a short few weeks away. But that's not for here. That's not for now.
Executioner.
What we got here now is the Executioner.
Is punishing Lycan here.
Certainly is, Tom. We've got Marion Armstrong. We've got Ricky Combat. We've got Lycan.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
He's going to have to go through the whole CCW roster to get his title
not
shot.
in this guy's vocabulary, Kieran.
He certainly looks like he's just stalking Lycan at this stage. He is
just some sort of mandible claw. Oh,
he's just tearing his face asunder.
Yeah.
He's just trying to rip the face clean out of his sockets. Tom, this guy is an animal.
Absolutely.
He's a monster, Tom. He's a monster.
And meanwhile, Ricky Combat and Marion Armstrong still going toe-to-toe there in the corner of the ring. And who's up next, Kieran?
I don't know, Tom. We're going to be joined at ringside very shortly.
2, 1. The next entrant, Brother Eli.
One half of
MBK, Kieran, the second-class citizens, one of the most controversial tag teams in Irish wrestling today. This guy, Brother Eli.
Well, here he is, Tom. He's a fierce
He's got a bad attitude.
And it's just a Superman punch to Ricky Combat. And he goes straight in after Marion Armstrong.
Oh, big shot.
Right and left is Marion Armstrong.
Oh, big elbow, Mr. Knockout.
Mr. Knockout, Marion Armstrong fires up the crowd here. Brother Eli looks like he's in a bit of trouble. Remember the last time we seen MBK here live in the ring, the Glen Wrestling ring, Tom? It was against the Wood Brothers, and one of them went home in a hurry. Didn't get the job done, didn't get the Irish Tag Team Champions that night. But right back in the middle of the ring, there's a big time slap, big time chop by Marion Armstrong straight to the chest area of Brother Eli. And now he's working on the wrist and the elbow. That could separate a wrist or break an elbow right back there. If he's not lucky, and Ricky Combat is working on the knee.
He's been double teamed there, but Brother Eli is well capable of it.
And on the right hand side of my ring, at the ring, Tom, you can see the Executioner still wearing away of Lycan. Let me just, for one goddamn minute, Tom, Lycan has been in here for 17 minutes. He's going to have to go through the whole CCW roster if he's going to get this title shot.
Can he do it though, Kieran? Is he able to? This will be the test and the mark of a true champion.
Tom, if there's one man can get the job done, it's Lycan.
It's like can, Kieran. But when the odds are stacked against you like they are for Lycan, he's got 19 men to go through.
Well, he's certainly getting him a respite right now because Marion Armstrong is taking Brother Eli apart one by one. Ricky Combat nearly went out in a hurry. The Executioner and Ricky Combat is in trouble.
Oh no, Ricky
Up
Combat.
and over, but not feet have to touch the ground, Tom.
Just manages to stay alive, Kieran.
The Executioner seems to have forgot that fact that you need to actually get the people off and down onto the ropes. He's throwing a few people over the top rope.
All he's concentrating on is punishing people, Kieran. He just wants to cause and inflict pain.
Well, I'm certain does, Tom. He certainly does. And the crowd are on their feet. They're alive. And Ricky Combat is in serious trouble. Lycan is in serious trouble. The Executioner now turning on Marion Armstrong, and Brother Eli seems to be bruised and dazed after the onslaught of Marion Armstrong. And Marion Armstrong goes straight back to Brother Eli, and he's teetering up on top of the top rope. And the Executioner was just standing on the face of Ricky Combat. But here comes his tag team partner, the other half of the second half, Citizens.
The Outlaw Harley Ray.
The Outlaw Harley Ray, and he immediately comes to Brother Eli's rescue. And now Marion Armstrong's in trouble.
Double team Marion Armstrong now.
Here's where we see this rumble changing, Tom, in my opinion.
Just one right hand from Harley Ray there has just dropped like it.
Here's where this rumble is going to change, Tom, because these MBK boys, these are the most prosperic tag team in the CCW right now. These guys are obviously on the same page, and they're going to work together to eliminate everybody else.
Oh, and Marion Armstrong is gone. So, Kieran, your prophecy just came true.
Well, I've been around the wrestling game a long time, Tom, and I've seen it all. And I'll tell you one thing, MBK are on fire at the moment.
Big shoulder charge.
And now they're concentrating on getting Bo Lycan.
Harley Ray just slamming Ricky Combat straight onto the centre
There
of the
was
mat.
Mr. Knockout.
Brother Eli is continuing to try and punish.
And the Outlaw Harley Ray is also
thrown into the
punishing.
shots to midsection here from Lycan.
Shots to the midsection.
Where is Lycan getting this energy from, Kieran? He's been out there, 17 minutes, even longer now?
Even longer, Tom. Let me check.
He's still able to...
Let me check my monitor here. It looks like 18.5 minutes. And a big time splash by the Outlaw Harley Ray. And MBK are now firing it up here at CCW live from the Glen Arena Summerbrawl 2. And a big time stomp to the chest area of Lycan and Brother Eli. And he's just draining the oxygen straight from the throat of Ricky Combat. Tom, that's a dangerous maneuver, and it was no referees here.
Brilliant here by the Executioner.
And the Executioner,
big clothesline.
big time clothesline. And who's next? And I tell you one thing, here comes the Cork Kid. Here comes the Cork Kid. He's back. He's back.
He doesn't look too eager to go in, Kieran.
He's live here in the wrestling arena in the Glen. The Cork Kid is back in.
Everyone in Cork's number one in
They've
favourite.
got yes indeed, and he also has a story to a checkered past with MBK, Tom, as you remember the last couple of weeks.
They're Tralee boys, Kieran, and Kerry have
What
no
the
love for
hell is going on now? He's offering him
cigarettes. Oh, and they say no.
They say no.
Absolutely
And
punishing
MBK,
him.
Tom, MBK could win this whole goddamn thing if they work together. And they're just ripping off the Cork jersey.
They could eliminate everyone, Kieran, but only one man can win it, so MBK have had to have decided.
And how Harley Ray and Brother Eli spits on the Cork jersey.
Wipes his nether regions with a Kieran.
Here in our commentary spot. That's uncalled for, Tom.
Absolutely.
That's disrespectful. That's just uncalled for. These guys, natural born killers, MBK, have no respect for nobody. But they're getting the job done right here, right now. You've got Brother Eli, who's taking apart the Cork Kid. You've got the Outlaw Harley Ray, who's taking it across the Executioner.
Big flying elbow. It takes down the Cork Kid.
The Cork Kid looks dazed and confused in the middle of the ring.
Does.
The Executioner also, let's not forget the Executioner's been in here over 22 minutes. So
turning on Lycan, who through some miracle is still in the ring, Kieran.
Well, this
guy's tenacity
of a champion, Tom. He's not going to go through one. He's not going to go through two. He's going to go through the whole goddamn roster, Tom, to get his hands on JC Williams and Lee Cahalane and that CCW title. And now it's the Executioner who's wailing on Harley Ray.
That is good.
It looks like he even hurt his hand with that kind of a chop. And his second one. He's waited a long time to get his hands on NBK, and now he's gotten his chance. As the Cork Kid is hung up on the top rope. The Cork Kid is over the top. And he's fighting back with Brother Eli. And the Cork Kid on MBK. Both the members of MBK now trying their best to try and eliminate the Cork Kid, but the Cork Kid is fighting on. Oh my God! See? The Pride of the Southside, he's back! He's back! And he's straight into the ring, straight on top of MBK. Wailing on MBK. Straight on top of MBK. Our Brother Eli. Tag team partner with the Cork Kid not so long ago in Limerick, not so long ago in Tranakilty. And they've been reinstated as a tag team tonight, and what it looks like, and they're going straight back onto it, all over MBK. My word, the action is coming hot and fast here. I can hardly draw my breath, Tom.
How they turned it around, Kieran. Cork Kid was in big trouble when he first got it.
He certainly was, and now it's DOC.
Now his buddy DOC is in the ring, and the two of them are clearing house.
He certainly is.
Oh, Dossie, no!
Dossie, no! Don DOC, August on Cork Kid and Dossie here.
Harley Ray is gone!
Harley Ray is gone.
He is is not happy. Oh, Ballerina is gone!
NBK have left the building.
Roughshod is doing
NBK are not happy, but they've left the building, Tom. We came, they say, they saw.
They came, they saw, they conquered, Kieran. Veni Vidi Vici.
Tom, the action is coming here live and fast, thick and furious in the Glen Arena here in the home of CCW. Tá Sir McChuck the Girl Gadi on Gaeltacht, August on Wrestling here Gadi on Glen Arena, Tom.
And Lycan and the Executioner are still battling. Oh, the Executioner now has got his hands on the Cork Kid. This is not going to end well.
A big right hand blow to the top of the head of the Cork Kid.
Oh, he's trying to get pushing his t-shirt up. Oh, a big chop to the back.
Did you just hear the flash and the slap on the back of the Cork Kid? Now Ricky Combat over here with DOC and locked up in battle. And
he's trying to get him out over the top rope here, Kieran.
He's teetering.
Meanwhile, Cork Kid is in big trouble here. We've got the Executioner sitting on his back and pushing him, squeezing him down against the rope. Normally you get a fork out for this, but there are no rules, there are no refs in the ring.
No, indeed, Tom. We've got this. Look at the sweat, like it right in front of us. Look at the sweat. Just dripping down off his forehead. This guy's been in the ring for 27 minutes.
Oh my God, Kieran. This guy. Oh my God, it's Cork's own Roughshod.
It's Cork's own Roughshod. This guy, here he is. He's my hero, Tom. I tell you one thing, he's got more guts than brains, but here he is. He's dynamic. He's dynamic.
Oh, big clothesline to Ricky Combat. Big clothesline to DOC. Big clothesline to Ricky Combat again.
All around the place.
Roughshod is clearing out. Oh, the Cork Kid fights back.
Rights and lefts from Roughshod into the back and the forearm of the Cork Kid. Lycan is laying out in front of us.
The Cork Kid felt that one, Kieran. Look at him. He is in.
And the DOC is also struggling back to his feet, but we got right in the middle of the ring. We've got Roughshod and the Executioner, and they have a checkered history, and they have a story to tell.
They certainly do.
These are two gentlemen who just do not plan out like each other, Tom.
I know for a
big
fact.
time shove to
the
Roughshod.
Executioner does not like this guy at all.
And now he's taunting Roughshod.
I think he's going to use this as an opportunity to punish Roughshod. Roughshod's going to need to use his speed, his agility, his brain to beat Executioner.
But he's going to have a strategy, Tom. Getting in the Executioner's face doesn't seem to be the smart one to me.
Oh, big close.
And he's wailing on the Executioner, rights and lefts, and now he's attacking the leg.
Oh, he's calling for his other friends.
And here comes Ricky Combat. And here comes DOC. And here comes
the Executioner is gone. Oh, the Executioner is gone. The Executioner is gone.
The Executioner.
I don't believe it, Kieran.
There'll be no hangings here tonight. The Executioner has been eliminated.
There certainly won't, but absolutely massive props to the Executioner. He must have been in there 25.
And now we've got 5 of the best CCW in the roster.
A massive sign of respect to each other there.
Sign of respect. DOC, the Cork Kid, Lycan, Ricky Combat, and Roughshod.
I'm going to see some good clean wrestling.
So they're going to have to fight each other.
Certainly. Lycan turn on Roughshod. Roughshod putting in big shots here against Lycan.
Ricky Combat's in trouble with the team of DOC and the Cork Kid.
Oh my God, here comes Herney, another absolute legend from the CCW Academy, Kieran. This is his debut. I know this guy personally, I've seen him in the gym. He's got a mixed martial arts background, coming from militant boxing and stuff like that. This guy is going to be huge. I can't wait to see what he's capable of.
Straight in on Ricky Combat.
Oh, dropped them big shots.
Straight in on the Cork Kid and Ricky Combat, unloading rights and lefts and more rights. And the Cork Kid. And the Cork Kid taking no nonsense off Ernie as he chops him and forearms into the back. And the action, I can hardly keep up, and I can hardly draw my breath here, Tom. We've got DOC who's wailing on Ricky Combat. We've got Lycan and Roughshod who are caught up in the other corner.
Roughshod. Oh no, Cork Kid is gone. He's gone over the top rope, Kieran.
The Cork Kid has been eliminated. Roughshod.
I was so caught up in the action I didn't even get to see.
The replay here on my monitor, Tom. We got Roughshod who was up over the top rope, but he crawled in through the bottom rope. Didn't get the job done. And now Roughshod is earned.
Oh, big chops. Big chops.
Listen to this chops you can hear off Roughshod.
Oh, driving his shoulders straight into Herney's midsection.
Big time stiff shoulders right into Herney's midsection. And now Ricky Combat is up and over.
Oh, he's coming through the second rope though.
How can DOC get the job done?
Oh, big shoulder blowing DOC back.
Back into the second rope.
Herney's nearly gone over.
Being eliminated.
Oh my God, and it just, look at him. Lycan is still in there. This guy is absolutely amazing.
31 minutes now.
Oh my God. And look at him. He is still able to unload on his opponents in there. He is out the latest.
Trees, typical Lycan. Anytime we see him, he does this move. He takes off the gloves, Tom.
Licks his
the
hand.
hand, Tom. And
Puts a bit of stank on it.
tears the flesh right off the Ricky Combat.
He asked for silence from the crowd.
He certainly did, Tom. Oh
Big
my
shots
God.
there. Ricky Combat's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, did you hear that, Tom?
Oh, raking down against over the nipples.
And we've got Ricky Combat here, and he's in a world of hurt. We've got Ernie also in a world of hurt, dazed and confused in the corner. We got DOC.
DOC
and
chance go out.
And Lycan is up and over. Is he gone?
Lycan, yeah.
Lycan seems to be gone.
This is it for Lycan, I think. Here.
Lycan is not all eliminated, but Wildly Veteran is back in.
Oh, he's just manages to bring
Big
down
left
Ricky.
runs on Ricky Combat as he rolls in. I'm looking at the replay here again on my monitor of Lycan, who just snuck roll back in under the ropes, used the years of experience, and here comes Paddy Ward. Unloading on Ernie. Big right elbow straight into the jaw, and now into the sternum. Big time kicks into the corner of Ernie. We've got DOC, we've got a crawling DOC, we've got a sweaty wolf.
Big drop kick there.
We've got a mass rough shot in the middle of the ring with Ricky Combat. We've got Ernie, we've got Paddy Ward. I can hardly keep up with the action, Tom.
Neither can I, Kieran.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, after we've called this match tonight, Tom, we're going to have to get some Hall's Euclid lip tips to calm down the throat area.
Absolutely.
But
Some strepsils.
Some strepsils, Tom, indeed. But the action is thick and fast and hot and furious right here in the middle of the ring in the CCW. Live in the Glen Arena, the home of the CCW first ever Celtic Rumble at Summerbrawl 2. And we've seen some action already here tonight, Tom. And now it looks like Lycan and DOC are working together to try and eliminate Roughshot.
They certainly are.
He's like a rubber band, they just cannot get rid of him. Ricky Combat took a big boot into the face there from Ernie.
Oh,
Paddy Ward took
second
a big boot into the face from Ernie. Roughshot looks like he's in trouble.
Uh-oh. This could be it for Cork's own Roughshot.
It looks like it is, as Lycan and DOC are working together.
He's got DOC. He's got DOC in the scissors. In the head scissors.
Taking advantage. And DOC is out over the top rope, but he's teetering. He's
just
teetering.
managed to hold on. Uh-oh. Roughshot is holding on with all his might onto that rope while Lycan tries to drive him with that big boot.
Lycan just turned on DOC as they were working together. First the Roughshot turned on DOC, nearly got the job done, trying to take advantage. And now we've got Paddy Ward, who's got DOC up on the top rope. And Ricky Combat is up and over the top rope again. But Ricky Combat again under the bottom rope. And DOC is in the world. You do not want to be up there, Tom. You do not want to be up there if you're DOC.
Especially not with a Ward. Not with a Ward.
Not with a Ward. And
DOC better check his pockets.
He's the action is coming here, Tom. Number 19, Tom. And here's Cork's own Scuzzy Bear. Oh my God. We've seen Scuzzy for a while. The last time we saw him was in the main event. And I can hardly hear myself think. The last time we saw him in the wrestling ring, he was getting dismantled by JC Williams. But the character of this guy is unquestionable. He's back here tonight. He's in the Rumble. He wants a little title shot against JC Williams, Tom.
Absolutely, Kieran. And if you go down to the Glen today, you better go in disguise.
If you go down to the Glen today, you're in for a big surprise, Tom, because Scuzzy
Bear is in the house.
He's back in the ring. But now the momentum seems to be sniffed out of him as Ricky Combat and Roughshot are trying to push him out to the outside.
Paddy Ward absolutely punishing DOC right here.
But Paddy Ward and DOC have been locked in battle since the moment Paddy Ward came into the ring, Tom.
Roughshot and Herney are down in the ring. Roughshot looks in a lot of trouble here, and Herney is clutching those ribs as Scuzzy turns on him, delivering the big boots into the turnbuckle.
35
punishing
minutes.
Herney.
Lycan has been in this ring for 35 minutes. What a warrior. What a competitor. We're only at number 19, Tom. And Scuzzy the Bear now has Herney, and he's got him in trouble. He's got him in a world of trouble. And DOC out of the explodes out of the
look at Ricky Combat's in trouble as well. Roughshot's got him over the top rope.
He certainly does, and Ricky Combat looks to be in a world of trouble. And Ricky Combat hangs on again. And Scuzzy Bear now is getting chopped. He's getting chopped. Oh! And now Ernie's getting chopped by Lycan. And the double chop between Scuzzy and Lycan.
Oh my God. Chop meat, Kieran. Chop meat. That's what Herney's chest is.
Well, the two of these guys, I'll tell you one thing. Both of these guys have a bit of beef with Lee Cahalane. And both of these guys have got a bit of a beef with JC Williams.
They certainly do, Kieran. Well, can you blame him? Lycan's done everything. He's dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's and done everything to
Don't
get
forget
it.
about the lowercase J's, Tom.
Certainly not, Kieran.
Speaking of J's, JC Williams is not in the house tonight, but he's at home watching on his television. He's watching to see
Oh, Paddy Ward with a big dropkick to
we got another
DOC.
competitor.
I know Scuzzy's turn on Lycan. It's absolutely pandemonium.
It's bedlam here in the Glen. It's bedlam here in the Glen, Tom.
Oh, Paddy Ward went over the top rope, but manages to stay in.
Here comes Marky Fitz back in again. Marky Fitz touching his right arm. Looked like he could have been injured.
Straight at Ricky Combat.
Those two guys are not finished.
That rivalry will never die.
And Fuzzy the Bear now in the left corner in front of our screens, Tom.
Mackie
It's just
Fitz.
unloading on DOC.
Mackie Fitz clearly not happy with the result of the rubber match.
Clearly not. And Marky Fitz is unloading on Ricky Combat. And DOC and Scuzzy now fighting. Rough shot and Ernie. Lakin and Paddy Ward. Tom, I have classes on. I need 4 eyes. I need 6 to keep up with the action here.
It's absolutely amazing, Kieran. You need eyes in the back of your head. Everything.
And DOC now is just boots to the midsection of.
Oh, it's like it's on the other side there.
Ernie out over the top ropes. Ernie is clean.
Oh, he just managed to cook it in.
Athleticism and Ernie out and over the top ropes and hangs
So
on.
Paddy Ward doing everything he can to
That
push
is
him out.
fantastic athletic ability.
Ricky Combat getting Mark Fitz up.
You called it earlier when Ernie was coming on from a mixed martial arts background. He gets the agility from that. He's like a cat, Tom. They could not get the job done. Marky Fitz, he doesn't look like he wants to win this rumble. He looks like he wants to hurt Ricky Combat, Tom.
DOC getting in a lot of trouble here.
I know,
because he's about to unload on him. Oh, vicious chops.
Big time chops from Scuzzy the Bear. I tell you, the fans love Scuzzy the Bear. They've come from
I love him too, Kieran.
That you do, Tom, that you do. They've come from all over the Glen.
We must have missed it, but Roughshot has
been eliminated. The action is coming, so yes, I'm looking
ticking fast, Kieran.
Let's look at the replay here, Tom. As Roughshot, we're seeing Roughshot getting eliminated here on our monitors, but we're straight back to the action live. There's DOC now on the outside, and DOC exposed with shoulder blocks from the outside, and he springboards himself back in over the top rope. Oh my God, onto Scuzzy the Bear.
And eliminate. Is Lycan just about to eliminate Mark Fitz? He gives him a bit of a spank. And looking at your replay there, Kieran, I can see that it was actually Lycan that eliminated Roughshot as well.
Marky Fitz over the top rope, but again over the top rope and under the bottom.
Oh, big drive in the head of Scuzzy into the turnbuckle
Ernie's
there.
in trouble here, Tom. Ernie's in trouble. Ernie's in trouble. And here is the scary Omen.
Oh my God, I wasn't expecting to see him here at all tonight.
39 minutes, Tom.
This guy can absolutely destroy everyone.
Paddy Ward.
Paddy Ward is gone.
Mark
Fitz. I think Mark Fitz has just made a big mistake here.
Oh! Super kick to Mark Fitz. That's all she wrote for Mark Fitz.
Oh, straight out. Scuzzy chops to Hurley. Chops to Scuzzy.
I've never seen so many chops on only in a Celtic
What do you
butcher,
expect with such a dominant wrestler?
Ernie is out.
Like Omen. This guy is look at the size of him. Oh!
And Mark Fitz
just knocked him clean out.
Mark Fitz chopping on the leg of Lycan as he's been eliminated. He does not love that.
Scuzzy's gone.
Scuzzy the Bear
He's gone over the top.
If you go out to the West tonight, you're in for a big surprise, Tom, because Scuzzy the Bear is not going to win the Rumble.
He went over hard, Kieran.
Out to 4. Omen, Lycan, DOC, and Ricky Combat went out to 4. 42 minutes, Lycan has been in
Look at that evil stare in Omen's eyes. He is just sizing up. Oh, big loving love to the back of Lycan.
He's not forgotten about the hardcore match they had in Limerick, Tom, 2 weeks ago. He's got revenge on his mind. We got Ricky Combat and DOC locked up in action. We got Omen and Lycan in the other corner. Locked up in action. Scuzzy the Bear being escorted back.
He's in a lot
He's
of
done
trouble.
well tonight. He's done well tonight.
What an athlete.
And there
Kieran.
goes Lycan.
What an athlete.
And there goes Lycan, but it keeps. Lycan hangs on. My throat. I can hardly keep up with the action here.
We're
joined at ringside by Lee
out there.
Cahalane. I was wondering when he was going to slither into the arena, Tom.
He looks a bit concerned about how far
very
Lycan has
concerned.
progressed
This
in this
guy
battle.
is his hand-picked devil to take apart Lycan. He couldn't get the job done in Limerick, and he looks very concerned about getting the job done here tonight in the Ricky Combat.
Ricky Combat is gone. So we are left with DOC. And is DOC going to be even here much longer? Lycan's gone over.
Down, 2-3.
two of them are gone. Oh my God!
He's got it.
It's just managed.
He's hanging on. He's hanging on.
Our chairman Lee Cahalane is going absolutely crazy here. He wants Lycan eradicated immediately.
He certainly looks animated, Tom. He certainly does. Him looks animated. I'm sure JC Williams, wherever you are in front of your television at home in Sligo, you're also animated. Because the last thing you want is Lycan
here. Oh, big shot. How is he managing to keep hold of that rope?
And here he goes again. Tenacity of speed.
Oh,
big time.
Just manages to hang on there again, Kieran.
And another right forearm into the chops. Another. Here he comes off the rope again. And Lycan gets the knee up. Right into the ribs of Holman.
The crowd are going mad for Lycan.
We're down to two. We're down to two. Right here in the Glen Wrestling Arena. CCW Summerbrawl 2, your first ever Celtic Rumble. Lycan in the centre of the ring. In the centre of the ring.
God damn it.
He's been in here for 44 minutes, Tom.
If Lee Cahalane has sent out Omen here, he doesn't want to eliminate.
Lycan thinks he's won it, but no. Only one foot was down. Tom, you're the rule book master. You tell me both legs have to be down.
Oh, Chris McConnor's out there.
This guy, Chris McConnor.
Lee Cahalane has caught him. Crossbody.
Here comes
Lycan has caught him.
He's caught him.
His bodyguard here.
Look at this military press.
He's throwing him.
Oh my God! And Mark Fitz is back in the ring. It's bedlam in the action. We've lost control of the whole.
What the hell is Mark Fitz doing in there? And he's been eliminated again.
And Lee Cahalane can't believe it. He cannot believe it. He looks so at him. He cannot believe it. His henchmen are out here. He can't get the job done. And now Lee Cahalane himself is trying to get into the ring. Look at the disgust he has for
What the hell is Lycan doing here?
What the hell are you doing out here, Cahalane? You should be staying in the back or staying in your office.
There's no place here.
You've got no place here. Interfering. Oh my, did you just see that? Lycan has gotten sick. He has just puked all over the CCW ring. And he now is going to be taken asunder. And a low blow. Can he get the job done?
Lycan is finished.
Minutes in the ring, from bell to bell.
What a champion!
Lycan has won it. My first pick.
Look at what he's put himself through. His body is absolutely shot, Kieran.
And number one contender for the CCW Heavyweight Champion of the world. Lycan has done it.
Cahalane is in big trouble. Justice has been done, Kieran.
Justice has finally been done in the CCW. He eliminated Omen. He eliminated his henchmen. And Lycan is now standing victorious. And the CCW locker room is coming to join their hero. Finally you've got what you've got.
Cahalane has got his just desserts, Kieran.
How do you like that?
And he's throwing a tantrum.
He's throwing a tantrum like a
Testament to what a
child.
petty individual he is.
How do you like that, Cahalane? The CCW locker room has spoken. The CCW locker room are celebrating in the ring with Lycan. He's the number one contender for the CCW Heavyweight Championship.
He's coming for JC Williams. He's coming for the gold, Kieran.
He certainly is, Tom. What action we've seen here now tonight. What action. Thank you, Lycan Chance.
He gave it everything. He gave it blood, sweat, tears, puke, everything.
I tell you, he might be the lone wolf, but he's got a wolf pack here tonight. He's got a wolf pack in the middle of the ring. And Lycan has done it. He's battled all the odds. 47 minutes from bell to bell. And now he's celebrating with the entire CCW roster.
All the guys out here.
All is back in the ring. They're having fun. DOC's out here with Roughshot. My man Scuzzy the Bear is out here at ringside. Ricky Combat's out here at ringside. Rocky Mack is back here at ringside.
The crowd go wild.
He's back here.
He raises the beach ball high above his head.
Lycan has done it. Lycan has done it. We've seen it all here tonight, Tom. What action. What action.
The echoes of the applause echoes around the
Give that man a microphone. Over here.
Yeah, folks, I think I must have gotten a concussion there, but in case you didn't notice, I got a little bit sick there, a little bit dizzy, so I'm going to keep this nice and quick. JC Williams been ducking and diving every single show, he's either not being here, or he's being actually out here ring with me. Now this video's going to have a guaranteed shot at that heavyweight strap. And guys, I can tell you, it's going to be here, it's written all over the board. CCW in London, the 28th of September.